I go. Death to Kronos. I'm glad you're here, Hermes, and it's an honor to finally be working together.
It's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, Em, although you needn't have. But here, I've just a thing for you.
Nothing like a quick exchange of gifts.
Officially, I'm keeping tabs on you. You're not supposed to know, just so you know. I tell Olympus all the latest happenings, nothing too private, mind, and then I tell you more. Just keeping tabs on everyone, I guess.
And we're off. Can't do it. Caskets. Area clear.
Your time, Sunshine. The Titan thinks he has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control. Just locked in a bit of a stalemate is all.
Where to?
Multiple targets sighted. That's all of them. Hermes finally got a hold of you, did he? Sounds like things have really taken a turn on Olympus. Glad I'm not there.
Artemis, how can you say that? It's your home. I'm going to see if I can head up there and lend a hand.
Is that even possible for you? Born of the underworld and all that? Then again, you're a witch. Must have a remedy for everything. Very well. Fight on, sister.
Still rooted here, I see.
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
Am I fighting the spirits or the woods? Oh.
We've been locked in conflict with Kronos for so long that we've begun to doubt that anything can meaningfully change. I wonder, Flower, can you truly rid us of this blight?
Yes. Nightshade seeds. Further refined.
I'll take it. My blessing made it all that way on just a rickety old wooden ferry boat. Must be a litany of fire safety hazards there, although plenty of water near with which to put them out.
That's hot. Lord Charon, Moros returned. He's joined us at the crossroads. Now we've no fewer than 3 mighty sons of Nyx within our ranks. Granted, one's always fast asleep. Forgive me, I must not have understood. Hypnosis is of greater use this way. Farewell, Lord Charon. Perhaps I'd better go. Let me show you the way. See you in the crossroads. Headmistress, I'm concerned Kronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
There are so many passageways to Erebus. It is exceedingly unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than that right now. Now, crossed flames! Join me, sisters. Beware. How did that miss?
Count right now.
Well done. To bear each of the nocturnal arms is a terrible responsibility. We've only begun to realize their nature. A certain incantation shall deepen your understanding.
The aspects of night and darkness.
She trained relentlessly for this.
Cinder. Heading in. Ugh, that's cold. The water spouts. you glaring at me like that, little one? Uh-oh. Have I offended in some way? Terrifying. To mighty Uncle Zeus, vanquisher of Titans, your strength has saved our family before. You're most kind to now share some of it with me.
This hardly seems the time to make me offerings. All the more reason I appreciate the gesture, niece. And per the custom of our family, I've prepared something for you in turn.
You are most generous, Lord Uncle.
Now, where exactly are you, young lady? The outskirts of Poseidon's realm, it seems. You mean to circumnavigate your father's domain. Why confront the armies of Kronos head-on when you could go around? A clever move.
Greater might.
As surface vermin flee from sinking vessels, so have underworld vermin sought darker reaches of their realm, in the tumult of the times.
It's hard to be a rodent. It's no use. Unseal one of the other paths, perhaps. Let's see what's here. Here goes. Lotus.
Hello. See anything you like in our green room down there? Maybe you didn't notice the sign, but that's our private little area where fans are not supposed to go.
Your so-called green room happens to be built atop a drain that spills into the mourning fields below. You could always flush your sorry work down there, where it'll fit right in.
Oh, you went looking through our work. So what if a few ideas go unused here and there? If you don't cut, you never get to the good stuff. Welcome to our show!
Echoing through
anybody?
Sing about that. A pearl. To the fields. Come on, Mel.
A seeming endless sprawl grows on the outskirts of the underworld, where forlorn shades attempt to fade away, and doleful spirits prey upon their sorrow.
Such a dreadful place. Come on, Mel. What are you waiting for? A Scylla. There's more to find here still. Wheat seeds. I think not. I can get out now. Grow golden once again. Look for the golden petals on the ground. Ash for my arcana. There. Hey, it's Melinoe.
Hey, it's Melinoe. It's Melinoe. Melinoe.
It's Echo, Echo, Echo. You're an Oread, aren't you? Though you're not speaking in the customary way of mountain nymphs. Some sort of curse?
Some sort of curse. Sort of curse. Curse. Curse.
See you next time.
Next time. Next time.
Incoming. Vitality. Thorns hurt. Selene, I now send to you the nectar of the gods, that it may warm your passage across the sky.
But, little star, you offer this to me. The connection that we share as Silver Sisters is already more than I can ask. Now be that as it may, I have something for you.
You honor me, sister. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
None of my light pierces this dismal region normally, but for you, little star, I shall not hesitate to pierce the heavens and the earth alike. Together, let us strive for victory. Please make your choice. Lunar Ray.
Flourish. Smackers. Olympus, I accept this message. All right. Could get going now. Lord Charon, thank the gods. Salutations. Due for another cleaning, then?
Three-headed Cerberus tempers his boundless rage and hides for now his fangs.
Feel better, Cerberus.
Having quelled the fury of the fearsome triple-headed monster Cerberus, the Princess of the Dead stands poised to delve into the pits of Tartarus, where waits her lifelong foe.
We're now so close, aren't we? Downward. Damn it. Here goes. The lowest reaches. Kronos and his wheels of change. It worked.
Randall, how kind of you to visit us again.
Straightforward. Cerberus!
Who goes? You. What are you doing here again? I told you, you cannot be here.
And I told you I'd be back for you. Though my priority is Kronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all?
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness, save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way? Is there aught I can do?
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen.
You'll be avenged. Be well, Lord Father.
Ferocious Cerberus yet guards his master dutifully, having discovered him within these depths.
Some other time? Enough of that. Remember me? How about this? Denied. Satyrs. He'll send more and more foes the longer I stay. A gold wrath. Couldn't do it. Return to Shadow now. So close to Kronos there. What have they done to Tartarus, Phrynos? It's not like how I heard.
Oof, you look rough, if we're being honest, Mel. Want to talk about it? Or at least tell me the juicy bits because I'm bored?
Last night I visited the mourning fields, and being surrounded by that much despair, I think I must have brought some of it home.
Well, why don't I just...
Scared out of you, you wretched worm!
Hey, that worked.
I know, right?
Arachne.
Princess?
Good evening.
If I may, Princess, the fated list of minor prophecies, have you been able to make use of it?
I have. Thank you for bringing it to me. So then the Fates already know what's going to happen in all this? Everything I'm going to do?
Well, yes and no. The fated list says as little of your future as necessary. I briefly was a toast myself and saw there but a single prophecy, that I would pass it on to you.
Then that's a prophecy fulfilled.
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Princess? You've much to learn yet from that book.
Oh, hello there, my friend. I happened to see the boatman sculling down the Cicadas, presumably to you, for he had all sorts of supplies. He was generous enough to offer me passage, whether he knew it or not.
Great to see you here, and welcome, Arachne. I'm certain Charon doesn't mind such a courteous stowaway. Is there anything we can do to make your stay with us more comfortable?
Oh, thank you. I don't intend to be here very long, especially since the boatman is my ticket home. I'll just make certain all my silk gear is patched up and then be on my way. Be well, won't you?
You too.
What transpired?
I found him, headmistress. My father. Kronos has him locked away in Tartarus. But I couldn't save him. He asked I leave him be.
Truly? How utterly predictable of Kronos to gloat in such a way. I regret that your reunion with Lord Hades thus transpired. Though I am gladdened you discovered him. How does he fare?
I really wouldn't know. He seemed sound of mind and body, and he knew me soon enough. Gave me what blessing he could still bestow. What can we do?
If he asked you leave him be, then 'tis evidence he wishes to remain unseen. Use full discretion and be brief should you encounter him again. And I shall see about ensuring Kronos remains ignorant of your newfound connection.
By your leave. Fresh from the pot. The nocturnal arms still are holding something back.
What else?
Denied. The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
You've done it.
Every possibility. By light of moon, together, let us shape reality.
Yes.
Someone around here probably wouldn't mind a quick dip. This should help. Upon my birthright, I command the dark to aid my task, and with me find my mark. So mote it be. You're here, Lord Charon. I'll have to see how much Kronos still loves his gold after all this. The good thing about traitors is their loyalties can be bought. Something for me? Here you are. I'm short on bones.
Hail, Goddess. I heard your efforts to bring Cerberus back to his senses were successful. At least temporarily, Goddess. He bounded off to Tartarus only to be cast out into the fields again.
That's what I gathered, yes. In Tartarus, he seeks his master, my father, whom I happened upon bound in chains. Kronos is torturing them, mocking them.
Kronos is using them to get at you, instill in you emotions that compel you to throw caution to the wind. Remember, wars are won and lost in hearts and minds.
Did you not act on your emotions in your mortal days?
And just look at the mess I'm in now.
Nemesis must have a head start.
A small spring draws its heat from deep within the earth. Its water so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
If I get in, I might never want to get out.
Some cattails.
Take all the time you need. Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now. I should be able to increase my grasp. Remnants of the past. The moon. I've reached my limit. My collection grows.
And that concludes our little orientation. Any questions? Shoot.
The moon waxes. Welcome to your new home.
So how's it going with that giant mutt? Still up to no good in the morning fields? He's probably just bored.
I've been able to break him free of whatever's taken hold of him there, though the affliction seems to keep coming back.
That figures. He was the dreaded guardian of the gates. What, you think he'd let you pass just a one time, then never try to block you again?
I was hoping he would, yes.
Not too bad.
The princess of the underworld now holds the key to the once warded gateway leading all the way up to the surface of this world. But how is she to fare in that forbidden realm?
We'll find out. To the surface. Moss.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How shall you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Sure. What?
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return whence she came.
What? Through all that.
Your line could scarce survive beyond the reaches of the underworld. Yet there you are, traipsing about as though not bound by your father's fate. How can this be?
How can I... Lovers. No! Return to Shadow now.
Just a moment. You travel to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
The curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I couldn't breathe. The way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air. Father, he was so happy then. But now, don't let the Titan break his spirit. See you later.
My greetings.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
Afraid not. The fates would have me do their bidding.
Approach. You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to. Can I suppress my illness on the surface? Can't. Just checking up on you. Should be of use.
The unhappy goddess of comeuppance casts her judging gaze on all within the crossroads, which she safeguards out of duty and of spite.
Don't want to get on Nem's bad side.
Whatever.
Does Headmistress know yet of your little excursions? Not much escapes her notice last I checked.
Strongly advise you mind your own responsibilities. Hecate doesn't control me, and you should show a little gratitude.
For what? Endangering us all? I didn't ask for your assistance, Nemesis.
Because you're weak.
The Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it.
She warded the pathway there, until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan. You are welcome here, and you are safe. The silver pool. Sure. Revol, the Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
That creepy artifact is yours, kiddo. Get over here, young one, right now. You all see that technique? I almost budged. Let's see you do that.
full moon flares, bestowing all her grace and power from beyond an earthly canopy of trees and soaring precipices which provide a pristine vantage point.
The crossroads between realms. Below, the path to Tartarus. Above, the way to Olympus. Zorafat.
You'll never break me. Succession. I have returned.
To the abyss. No holding back.
You've met so many on this mountaintop, yet come to think, I've not seen hide nor hair of late of little Artemis. I'd hate to think the goddess of the hunt's too busy stalking some old woodland beast to join us in our time of need.
I grow strong. More caskets. Suffer no more.
Surface for you, I get that, but don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need, something like that.
Haste. Almighty chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted, or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will. Experience a mild discomfort.
Huh. It'll be all right. Be free. Feel that, Zorafet? It must be so frustrating, Lord Charon, watching the dead of Erebus swallow here with no place to go. You'll send them on their way yet. Until then.
You dispelled the Crossroads Surface Gateway wards. Traversed the veil between the world you know and this one that I look upon each night. Perhaps our plan required this new phase. The choice is yours. Total eclipse.
Her again?
Missed all the fun. But at least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the crossroads?
They'll manage. I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get. Here's something for your trouble. Then I suggest you move along. Don't mess
More
this
will
up.
grow in its stead. Can't go full blast.
Getting swept up in our family's petty feuds, especially with older generations that apparently have nothing better to do. But you and I couldn't exactly sit this one out, could we?
Well. Now that's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe. Wasn't certain you'd prefer that one.
Zorafet is weightier than the other arms, but having an axe such as this in woods such as these has been convenient overall.
Well, much as I hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that monstrous thing suggests this oughtn't take too long. Saluni tests your will. Once more with me, sisters. Physically quite strong, but spiritually more is to be done. The altar of ashes. There's an incantation that may make your nightly meditations at it better spent.
The consecration of ashes. Must have been my chaos spoon just then. He's there.
Returned, have you? Which rock did you crawl out from under, My forces, they are terribly confused. They have no idea where you live. So I thought I would attempt asking you nicely here.
I live in your nightmares, Titan. I thrive on them. I'll see you dead, and then destroyed. However long it takes.
However long it takes. You speak of inevitability, little one. A subject on which I happen to be the expert. As to whomever sent you after me, I shall find them.
We'll see. Could try a different one. Very well. The Rim of Oceanus. Those spats again.
The path of stars. Darkness guide you.
Drown in it. centaur heart. I merely borrow this. You ought to have stayed below. That's what you get. Lord Hephaestus, your services must be in very high demand. I'm grateful, and doubtless so are the nocturnal arms.
I don't work for tips. Though ours ain't an ordinary arrangement, and ain't often lately I get new regular clients. So here, call it a trade.
I'm in your debt for this, Hephaestus, sir.
Where'd you get off to, Witchy? The underworld's got her from the looks of it, all cold and wet. Piss poor working conditions, that much is clear.
Must be the chamber that my spell revealed. Tucked away.
In black and murky Oceanus past the border of the underworld, the putrid waters are purified, as if to show that there, Poseidon holds no sway.
As long as his boons still work. Needed that. Salutations. Hear me, on my authority. Set. More serpents. Almost finished. Join me. Stay where you are.
You are summoned.
So serene. By the will of chaos.
that the smooth sailing he's experienced in his mercantile routes is no coincidence at all.
What do we have in stock? What's everybody queuing for?
We're on. Oh, you keep trying to kill me, lady. The former sea nymph side of me says just forget it and move on. But I don't like to listen to her anymore.
That you don't listen to yourself explains a lot. I know better than to try and kill an Oceanid. I just need you to get out of my way.
Hear that, gals? I distinctly heard the lady say, I need you there. Oh, our art changes lives. Let's say we change this one right now. Let's kill it.
Drowned out once more by the din of the siren's song.